All right, quarantine kitchen day 3, meal 3 for supper. What's I have noticed is I'm so focused on trying to get my work done and get these videos out that I have not been snacking throughout the day. So that is a good bonus for a side effect of what we've got going on. Tonight, we are cooking. We've got turkey breasts, which I've got set up with a probe to bring up to 170 degree temp. That way our poultry is done. I have venison steaks, which we will put another probe in to bring up to 145 degrees, probably 144 degrees, as it still gets hotter as you take it off. So I want it to be a medium rare. That is the way I like my red meat. So we are going to try and finish up as much of the produce as possible. We do have one feather in our cap. A couple years ago, I purchased a commercial fridge for less than I could get a regular residential type fridge. So what this does for us is it will maintain a better temperature, keeping our vegetables and fruits fresher longer. However, our fruits are almost out, but we do have a couple heads of romaine still in the package that will probably last us another week, week and a half, and then we're going to have probably 2 weeks of only frozen vegetables and frozen fruit. We do keep our milk in here as we go through about 4 to 6 gallons of milk a week with the twins and with Caden, but Caden is not actually here for this part of it until maybe the second half, when hopefully the quarantine is over, but he can play along and help us cook some of our wild game as well. So now that we've burnt through all of most of our leftovers and stuff we had out just from the regular daily life, we're starting to tap into what we have in the freezer. And I love venison, we have a lot of it. I love walleye, we have a lot of it. I love turkey, we have a lot of it. And usually we'll buy a half pork every year, which we still have some in there. And then some of the beef that we picked up just for a burger, as Jazz doesn't really care for much wild game other than the white meats. We actually have a lot of mouths to feed. We have the immediate 4. Isaac is also part of our household and part of the family. Sam and Gabby. And then Caden will be mixed in too. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 8 mouths to feed, even though a couple of them are little and don't take a lot. It takes a lot of resources to make this happen. So we're planning for it. And hopefully that, along with our freezer, is going to get us by for, we like popsicles too. So apparently we've got family time going on at the computer right now, and the littles are super interested in what we got going on.
Soup! No, she's saying soup.
Soup in the oven.
All the time.
No.
What's
Mommy's
making
it. Mommy's making it. Mommy's making
Brussels sprouts, baby Brussels, a really nice cut of deer backstrap, one of my favorite things to eat, and leftovers for the next 3 days. Littles are tearing down in their dessert. They've got some peaches, canned peaches, so those are pretty easy.
coming out of our house.
Hey, is everybody rooting us on for our 30-day challenge?
What?
What?
What? Nobody's even paying attention.
I have grilled chicken again and Brussels sprouts. This is like actually one of my favorite meals if I'm being healthy, which I'm trying to do through this quarantine. We'll see if it pays off.
All right, guys. You gonna say goodnight to everybody out there in social media land? Good night. How about our wolf pack? Ooh. A loud one, you two. Let's hear our wolf. Ow.
They're all gone, sweetheart.
Please help us grow. like, share, comment.
That's dangerous. It's
All
all
of
gone.
it's greatly appreciated. So, see you tomorrow morning.